From the Mountain West, the UNLV Rebels, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Ducks will get us underway with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and bring it back. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the UNLV Rebels offense will have the ball first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. He stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. Fires on the move. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. A serendipitous turn of events off the deflection, and they turn it into a first down.
And sometimes it's just going to be your day. And sometimes those bounces go your way. And he does right here. I mean, it's a nice job by the defense getting a hand on the football, but the ball bounces to the wide receiver. He makes the play and gets the first down.
They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. So Oregon's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Power football with the run. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Ducks come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's...
Oh, he found a space alive! And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Ducks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a touchdown pass from 59 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Looking downfield on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10. It's complete to the right. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So that touchdown nullified by the penalty in the red zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rebels offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Trying the left side. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Rumbles up to the 27 before going out of bounds, and the running game gets it done there. Off the play fake. Rushes on him. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. And the Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Rebels moving quickly to the line.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Wants to fire on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Osborne. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Here's a snap, ready to cut one loose. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Rebels decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, what a move to get open. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. On the nasty move. Oh, he's still got more. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Right back to the well.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll go to the ground. Fighting off the defender.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC. And take a look at how things are playing out here. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up by a field goal over Tennessee. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Pressure coming. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. Hauls it in at the 40. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is just what they wanted, a quick start, a 17-0 lead, and now they have the ball back.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right at it.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Rebels send out the punt unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Wade. Makes a man miss. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain. The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Pulls it in, it's Smith. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Ducks line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise that the O-line gets called for holding. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. They go to the ground. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's reeled in, it's Potts. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. And the Rebels will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Looks it in at the 40. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try to capitalize on this field position.
The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Finds his tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. Turning it on! Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Michigan State is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Kirk Cousins had a hand in getting this quarterback to East Lansing, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? They're trailing by 13 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. On target over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Leaves it with the back. Slips one guy. Continues to fight for yards. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Give to the running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And it's right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the single back. Breaks into the open.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
The Rebels come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Leaves it with the back. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. They'll try to snap it quickly.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. Finds his man. It's Osborne. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, UNLV.
To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Working that left side now. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. They'll go to the air. Gets it out fast. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And I guess they wanted to draw a little closer instead. They're still way, way behind.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on the clock. They've got a chance to steal some points here late in the half.
And you make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Wade. Still running at the 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the gun, running back gets the give.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
They'll leave it with him. At the 40, there he goes. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Right on the money. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up second down.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Quick strike complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Dead center perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? He's starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he's going to try to return this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Off play action on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Unloads it left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Slings it downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The give from the gun. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes 2nd down. Looking to fire. Flips it out to the back. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him. The Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wade. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
4th down coming up.
Trying to get it to the marker. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Loss of 5. It's a turnover on downs.
Give to the single back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Now the play fake. Looking for a deep man. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Finds a little space. Across the 45. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Rebels, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the left side. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Lofts one deep down the right side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And the Rebels will line up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. Out across the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Jackson. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Quick completion to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Wade. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He leaves it with the back. There he goes. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll try the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
First down for the offense.
They'll try it over the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now.
For first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. He's going to run it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. So now it's 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wood.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The give on the inside. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Line getting set on second down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. It's complete. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's 4th down. The Ducks will punt it away on 4th down. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Smashes ahead.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd down.
Trying to surprise him with the pass. Finds his man. It's Flanagan. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete to the left.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Pulls and fired complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Rebels will have it 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.